Okay, for those of you that don't know, I am doing a series on vintage liquor, beer, wine, liqueur, champagne, sherry, and port wines that I have had. One's 90 years old, the rest of them from the 70s and 80s. I did one on my minis already that were really old. These are all now, when I used to collect them, from most of them. The youngest they'll be is the 80s. So these are 35 to 40 years old. So I'm going to take a peek and I'll give you a good look. This is one of my favorites. It's a guitar. It looks like it's written in, I think it's from Austria. I think it's like from, it has to do with like Beethoven or the symphony or something. All the writing is in, I guess it's German. This here, hand blown, I don't know what kind of liqueur. It's a Bowls. Kind of cool. Like I said, these are all 35 to 40 years old. Creme De Menthe. These are cool, these little light bulbs. Not sure where they're from. They say imported. The writing up in here is really small, but you have these two are brandy. This is a apricot and a blackberry. These two, or actually this is apricot and this is blackberry. I may actually drink those. Because they're 35 to 40 years old. Amaretto, and I'm not sure what that one is there. Okay, coffee liqueur, Creme De Menthe, and that is a like Sambuca. Now these two, I assume are from Mexico. Tequila, it's a pot of tequila. One's got a black hat, one's got a white, but I think it's the same tequila. I may drink those. This here is from Peru. This black thing, it's full. I don't know what in the hell's in it. Then you got a Crown Royal, whoops, with a little bag, and nice Scotch that's 35 to 40 years in the bottle. I'll probably drink that and compare it to one today, especially if I can get a mini and compare minis. This here, Inca. That said it was like a wine product or something. This here is a whiskey. I guess it's kind of a, I don't know, old snake bite. I'll probably drink that. It's starting to, you know, the angel share is getting thick. Jim Beam, 35, 40 years old. Starting to, I'll probably drink that, especially against another mini. Tanqueray Gin, I may drink that against another mini. Bacardi rum, probably drink that. This here, Baby Bomba, it says brandy. I don't know where the hell it's from. This is the bottom of it, if anybody knows. Maybe you can tell me what the hell it is. It's got all kinds of excuse me, different writing, different languages. Don't know what this is. I think it might be a brandy. I'm just guessing. I have no reason to really. There is a. There it is. I don't know if that tells us anything, but anyway, I don't know what the hell this is. I got a Rumple Minze, German Schnapps, 100 proof. Got a Dr. McGillicuddy's. I don't know if you all remember when these were popular. Schnapps. This one Schnapps was real big, and they were coming out with all different kinds. Got a Herm Walker, Spearmint, and Peppermint. I probably won't drink these because I don't know. I don't think the agent did anything to them. This here is an Italian Mandarin liqueur, orange. There it's you know, evaporating, but there's a little orange in there. I don't know. Before I guess that orange is going to rot when the liquor finally disappears. Here's another one. The bottle's shaped like an orange from Italy, orange liqueur. This here, it's kind of cool. If I can read it. It's actually, well, maybe y'all can read it. It's made in Louisville, Kentucky. If y'all can see that. I don't know what the hell it is. This here, triple sec. This is a Chambord Liqueur from France. Blackberry. I may drink that. That's a, and what I'll do is I'll compare it to a modern one. That's a passion fruit from France. It's passion fruit flavored. You have a Midori. This is when I think it first came out. I'm sure they've changed that bottle since then. Got a Kahlua, coffee flavored. Tia Maria, it's from England. It's coffee flavored. Then these are cool. This is this used to have beer in it. You can see where it's totally evaporated. Little tiny Miller bottle, sealed. This one's a Pabst. It actually still has some beer in it. You have a Bud, Carlsberg, and a little Coke thing. And the reason I have these collectibles, the guy that gave me these, Bob Leach, I've mentioned him in other videos. He's a World War II veteran. He collected some of these and gave me some of the ones in the last video that I did. And these are probably, you know, I don't know, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't know when he collected them. He gave them to me in the 70s, and they were old then. So, like I said, check out my series of vintage. I have it linked all together under Vintage Liquor, and it's going to have all these cool bottles of liquor, and they've been in my, you know, stored away properly for 35 and 40 years, but no one ever gets to see them, and no one's got to drink them. So, beauty of the internet, I can at least share these with y'all, and then I'm going to put them back in the dark basement where no one's ever going to see them again. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, and cheers.